Then we're going to go to the back and do a low block, high block. So you take your chambered hand, fold it up to your ear. You take your front leg here, go to the back. Low block, chamber in this hand. Same hand, high block. Okay, next, you're going to do one more high block. So you punch down with your chambered hand, take a step, high block. Okay, then you're going to fold. You're going to turn, chop to the door side at the karate school, chop to the stair side. So you fold, take your back leg, turn behind you. Now we're facing the front of the karate school. Chop, straight arm, chambered hand. You're looking over there where you're chopping. That's the door side of the karate school. And then fold. Just look over to the stair side. Move your leg in, out, another horse stance, chop and key up. That's the last move. My knees are in a horse stance, chambered hand, straight chop there. And then back to the position. Okay, this kata is called Won-Hyo. It's W-O-N-H-Y-O. It has 30 moves. Okay, first I'm going to just do the kata from the front view, and then I'll go through it again and I'll talk you through the moves. Okay, Won-Hyo starts with a position called Won-Hyo position. It comes over your head, feet together, down, snaps at the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to do the actual Won-Hyo kata. Okay, now I'm going to do Won-Hyo and I'm going to explain the moves. Now I know that when I face the back, you couldn't see what I was doing very well. So in just a minute, I'm going to film it from the back also. Okay, so first there's Won-Hyo position. Again, both hands come over your head. The arms go as straight up as possible. Your left hand is open. Right one's a fist. The fist is facing back towards you. When they meet, you put your feet together. You start bending your knees and you come down here. And breathing on that move, snapping it at the bottom. So again, it's from here, comes over, ends like that. Okay, what you're going to start with is a Won-Hyo set. It's a set of 3 moves that are going to repeat in the kata 4 different times. Okay, number 1, you're going to fold over on your right hip. A fold is something that gives you power on the move you're going to do. So 1, you fold first. Just step your legs out a little bit and chair block to the door side of the karate school. Okay, that's to your left. So this hand's over the head. This one's up blocking the shoulder. That's a chair block. Okay, number 2, make sure you use the top hand on the chop. So number 2, you're going to chop that way. Notice I chamber this other hand. And if you look at my back foot, I've turned up on the foot, on the ball of my foot, so I can twist and get the guy over here that I'm chopping. So that's 2. Make sure the person uses the top hand. So 2, chop with that top hand and you're twisted. Okay, 3, you're going to drop down in a low horse stance and punch over there. And that's the key. So your body's facing the front. Your punch is to the door side of the karate school and you're looking where you're punching. And there's a key up. Okay, now we're going to repeat that set of moves over to the stair side of the karate school, to the person's right. So you're going to fold on your left hip, stand up, and chair block that way this time. So this hand's over the head going that way. This is blocking the shoulder. And then 5, again, make sure you use the top hand. You're going to chop, And see, I've chambered my other hand, and I've twisted on my back foot. Okay? And once you notice when you do these chops, don't take a step. That's a common mistake. Just chop with this hand, leave your legs right where they are. Just twist on the back foot. Okay, I've got my left hand up. All right, and then from here, number 6, drop low again in that horse stance, punching over to the stair side. Okay, 7, you're going to stand up sideways. So I'm looking at the front of by the mirrors of the karate school. My body's sideways, my feet are together, my hands are on my back, my right hip. Okay, number 8 is a kick, and then you set the kick down into a pseudo block in the back stance. A lot of people get confused on this move, but all you're going to do is this. Number 8, do a straight side kick. So you kick, set it down in a back stance. Front leg is straight, back knee is bent, fold. This is to get ready for the block, and then pseudo block. So that's number 8. A side kick, make your stance, fold, and pseudo block. Okay, so again, number 8, kick, and then fold, back stance, pseudo block. Okay, number 9 and 10, you're going to do 2 more pseudo blocks. So 9, you fold over this way. And notice where your front shoulder is. You're folding behind your front shoulder. You're not folding this way. Fold behind your front shoulder. Your stomach faces the front. Step up. Another pseudo block. That's number 9. So now sideways again. Back knee bent. Front leg straight. Sideways. Okay, 10 is your third pseudo block. So you fold behind you. Behind your front shoulder. Notice my stomach's facing the front. Step up. Back stance. Another pseudo block. This is bent. This is flat. Okay, then 11, I'm going to step up and spear hand. So my back leg steps through, and I spear hand and key up. So I've got my right leg in front, my right hand. This is the spear hand. This is bracing the spear hand. Okay, now the Won-Hyo set, those 3 moves, I'm going to return, do the set that way, and then that way. So number 12, I fold on my front hip, on my front leg, take the back leg, just turn, and stick up the chair block this way. Okay? Then top hand, chop, other hand chambers. See, I twisted on my back foot. My legs didn't go anywhere. I just twisted on my back foot. And then drop in your horse stance and punch that way. Okay, then we're going to repeat that set over there. So you fold over on this hip, your left hip, stand up, chair block this way. Blocking the shoulder, this hand's the head. And then top hand, chop, I chambered the other, I just twisted on my back foot. So I still have my right leg in front here. And then drop in a horse stance and punch. Okay, now we start going towards the back. 18, you take your left leg, step up. Now you're looking at the back and you're going to the back. Okay, 19, you're going to scoot block. 20, take that scoot block, punch it out. 21, take your back leg, front kick, set it in front of you. 22, punch again. Okay, now we're going to repeat that. That was scoot block, punch, kick, punch. So we're going to repeat that. Now with your left hand, scoot block, take that scoot block, punch it out. Front kick with your back leg, set it in front of you, punch again. Okay, now we're getting towards the end. You're going to stand up, feet together, hands on your back hip. We're going to the back of the karate school now. So my hands are on my left hip, which is my back hip. I'm looking this way. Now remember number 8 to the front. Had a side kick and then a pseudo block. It's the same thing here. So you take your front leg, your side kick, set it in a back stance, fold behind you, pseudo block. And then 29 and 30, what you're going to do, this is a pseudo block, but it's with the hands closed. So you're going to fold out this way. So your front hand goes out here, this one to the ear. back leg. You're going to turn. See how my hands are out here for a minute? And block. See, it's the same as a pseudo, but my hands are closed. This one's bent, this one's right here. And then 30, fold out in front of you again. And this one goes out, this one goes here. Just step up, out, and block that way. Hands are closed, back stance, front leg is straight. This is a closed hand pseudo block. It's not open, but it's closed. And you key out there. That's the last move. Then at the end of the kata, you don't come all the way up over the head like you started. You just go from here to the end of that beginning position right here. Feet together, this hand's up, this hand's here, and then back to normal position. Okay, now this is Won-Hyo again. I just did this kata, but I'm going to do it with being filmed now from the back so that when I turn around and do the moves towards the back, you can see them better. Okay, so first again, we have Won-Hyo position, over the head, feet together, come down, snap. Okay, 1, fold over here, chair block. Okay, 2, take the top hand, chop, twist on the back foot, but my feet didn't go anywhere. They stay there, just chop. Okay, 3, chambered hand, drop, and key up. Okay, 4, fold over there on your left hip, stand up, chair block, top hand, keep your feet where they are, chop, just twist it on your back foot. 6, drop down, punch over there. 7, put your feet together, hands are on your back hip. You're looking at the mirrors, so your hands are on your right hip. Okay, you're going to do a straight side kick. Set it down in a back stance, fold for your block, and then pseudo block. So I'm sideways, back knee bent, front knee straight, pseudo block. Okay, now we're going to do 2 more pseudo blocks. So 9, you fold this way. Okay, step up, pseudo block. Back stance, back knee bent, sideways. Okay, 10, you fold over this way. Okay. Step up, another pseudo block. So that's 3 pseudo blocks altogether. Then 11, your right hand and leg is going to do this move. Step through, spear hand, key up. Right leg is out, right hand is in the spear hand, other one under the arm. Okay, then number 12, fold on your right hip, back leg, turn. Now we're going to repeat those 2 sets. We're going to do it 1 set that way and 1 set that way. So chair block here. This is going to the stair side of the karate school, and I'm facing the back of the ring. Top hand, chop. I just twisted on my back foot, but that right leg is still behind me. And then drop horse stance, punch. Now we're going to repeat those moves over there. So you fold over on your left hip, kind of stand up, chair block, top hand, chop, but my left leg stay behind me, and then drop in the horse stance and punch. Okay, now we start going towards the back. So 18, left leg, take a big step up. 19, this hand. What you're going to do is you're going to scoop, punch, kick, punch. So if you can remember that, scoop, punch, kick, punch. So 19, this hand scoop block, stays in front of you. Punch the scoop block out. Back leg, front kick underneath of it. Set it here. Punch. That was scoop, punch, kick, punch. Okay, now we're going to repeat that. So we take this hand, scoop, take the same hand, punch it out. Back leg front kick, set it in front, punch again. Okay, now we're going to end it up. We're going to stand up, take the right leg, step up. We're sideways, hands are on the back hip, the left hip. This is like the move we did number 8 where you went to the front. You're going to take your front leg, do a straight side kick, set it down in a back stance. This is bent, this is straight. Fold behind you to get power. Pseudo block. Okay, then the last two moves, see how this hand is out in front of me? I'm going to put that further out in front and close it. This is to the ear and close. That's a fold for number 29. So we're in 28. 29, you fold way up here in front of you. Back leg turn. The closed hand pseudo. Hands are in the fist. And then last move, see how this arm is bent? Fold with the arm straight out. This is to your ear. This is to get power. And then slide over, block, and key up right here. And that's the last move. Then instead of going all the way back over your head, just come here for your ending position, and then back to the long position. Okay, this kata is called Yul-Kok. It's Y-U-L-K-O-K, Yul-Kok, and it's got 42 moves. Okay, first I'm just going to go through and do the moves, and then we'll film it again, and I'll talk you through the moves. All right, here's Yul-Kok. Okay, so this is Yul-Kok again, and this time I'm going to go through and explain the 42 moves. Okay, number one, you're going to step into a horse stance, right hand punching, left hand by your ear. This is in a palm. This is number one. Okay, palm, punch here. Both knees bent. Okay, two, you're going to press. This hand is coming over pressing. It's like somebody's pushing against your hand and you're trying to push it. So you come over here, breathing, you're pushing, and then all of a sudden you're going to break. This hand keeps coming and breaks all the way out. Okay? So that arm is straight, palm. This one's in chamber. Okay, that's 2. 3, punch. 4, punch and key off. Notice I now have my left hand out punching. Okay, 5, you take the chambered hand, pick it up to your ear in a palm. This one stays here. That's all you do. 5, you just pick it up. 6, move over. Okay. 7, take the hand by your ear, start pressing. And then after a second, break. That means go out really fast. The hand's still up in a palm. Then you're going to punch. Punch again. Okay? All right, now you take your punching hand, your right hand, fold it down. Come this way. Scoop block. Okay? So I've got my right hand and leg up. Then I take the scoop block, punch it up, back leg, front kick, set it in front of me, punch, punch again. Okay, now I'm going to repeat that little section there. So I take my chambered hand, fold it down, take the front leg and turn this way. Don't turn the wrong way. Take the front leg. If you turn the back way, that's the wrong way. You take the front leg and you turn around this way. So you turn, scoop block now to like the door. At the karate school, that's the door. And then take the scoop block, punch it out, front kick with the back leg, set it in front of you, punch, punch again. Okay, now you're going to do the presses to the front. So you fold, you take your front leg, your right leg, put it up in front of you. Make sure it's well up in front of you with that knee bent good. And then you press, and break. And if you notice, the first press matches the leg. Right hand is down by the right leg. And then the next move, you fold, press with your left hand down. That one does not match the leg. Now it's the left hand over here. And then you pick that up, punch. Okay, now we're going to repeat that on the other leg. So you fold, you take a step, get the left leg in front. This time press with your left hand so it matches the leg. And then fold, press with the right hand. It's not going to match the leg. And then to get ready to punch, pick this press up, punch with your chambered hand. Now you should match. Okay, the next move is just to take a step, do an extra punch. Okay, next move, you put your feet together, hands on your back hip, on your right hip. You're going to do a side kick with your front leg. Then you're going to set it down. You're going to put this hand out, grabbing the attacker's head, pull it into an elbow. So you kick, and then take their head, heel. Now I've got my left leg in front. I reach with my left hand. Right arm is doing the elbow. Okay, we're going to repeat that to the back. Now in just a minute we'll film this from the back so you can see everything going on from the back. But you put your feet together, hands on your left hip this time. That's your back hip because you're going this way now. Front leg, going to do that side kick. And then grab with your right hand, pull it into your left elbow. Okay, then we're going to fold on the right hip. We're going to get into a horse stance. Open hand chair block that way. So hands are open, pointing that way. And then top hand is going to pull back for chamber, step up, spear hand. So your right handed leg is out. This one's doing the spear hand. This is underneath bracing. Then you're going to fold on your left hip. Take the front leg around this way. Take it around, horse stance, open chair block pointing that way. Then pull the top hand back to chamber, that's to get power. Step